What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Main Deck Monday, and yeah, we're gonna try something really hard today. It's gonna be really complicated for me to play, and I'm excited. So, for those that know, Ross won the Sunday Open. I believe it was not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. He won the Sunday Open with this deck. So he'd go to win it. Ross, fantastic player, made Worlds every single year, made the Truth, Team X-Files, fantastic person, and all around just amazing player. And then later on, that next tournament, I forget who would play it. Somebody else would play that same list. I'm drawing on names right now, unfortunately. So that was the 5th. Hold on, no, that was the 13th. 13th? I think it was the 13th. Hold on, we're gonna get our names right. So let's go to the Sunday Open. Pidgeotto Master won, and then there was the Atlas tournament, and Anti won with the same exact list. Go a week later, and you listen to the Trashland podcast. Shout out to Trashland. If you don't listen to podcasts, you should listen to that one. I've got also my great friends on it. Mike would then play it at the Loomis Cup number 5, going 10-1, and I believe it's the same 60. Don't quote me on that. I didn't compare the list, but I believe it's the same 60 pretty much. And it's fun. It's funny because he even talks about how like Galarian Moltres V should probably not be in the deck, and then he won the tournament with the Galarian Moltres V. So today we're going to try how to play this deck. Now, is it a main deck? It seems so. It's won like 3 tournaments, and it seems like if you know how to play this deck, you know, if you know how to play the secret, right? The secret is out there, right? The truth is out there, right? Whatever. The secret. The truth is out there. There it is. It's right here. It's right here. This is the truth, right? This is the new version of X-Files doing its thing, so I'm excited. There's a lot of going on here. There's a Moltres, a Hoopa, an Inteleon line, and a Tapu Koko, and we'll try our best to talk about the deck. So, you know, you got Tapu Koko. We're just going to draw 2 cards with the very... You know, just gonna draw 2 cards. It also has free retreat. I think it's the big selling point of this card. You get to draw 2 cards and you have free retreat. You get to set up all that kind of stuff. Now this deck revolves around these three guys. These three guys, Moltres and Hoopa. So let's look at each one of them. Hoopa, you know, it's got 120 HP. It's got a Soul Gate 90. If this Pokemon didn't move for the bench to the active spot during this turn, this deck does nothing. Damage is affected by weakness. You know, it's just gonna soften up some guys, right? It's gonna make, you know, you're gonna Soul Gate. You're gonna do some 90 damage. You're gonna start softening up some guys, right? And that's kind of the point of a Soul Gate, right? You're just going to soften some guys up, right? You play 3 of them. It's your guy. You have 120. They might take a second for them to knock you out or something. Especially now when you're playing, like, VMAXs and stuff like that. You actually can, like, do Hoopa 90 damage turn 1, right? Pretty strong. You have this regular Galarian Moltres, right? It has Malevolent. I don't know how to say that word. I apologize. Malevolent Charge. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench during your turn, you may attach 2 Dark Energies from your hand to this Pokemon. We saw this ability used with Articuno to get to Dark Energies with Shadow Rider. But Fiery Wrath? Man, I need to read a dictionary. This act does 50 more damage to each prize card your opponent has taken. So let's say your opponent has taken 2 prize cards, we do 120 damage. If they've taken 4 prize cards, you do 220 damage. And now you can see, okay, you got Hoopa, soften the stuff up. You got Galarian Moltres that's going to come there and start take us knockouts. And that's kind of where the deck kind of functions, right? And also you have this regular Galarian Moltres V. Now, Galarian Moltres V, you know, has Dire Flame Wings. You can attach a Dark Energy from this crowd to one of your Pokemon. You can't use one of the Dire Flame Wings ability each turn. Or Button does 190. Once again, you can soften up some Pokemon. And what this also does, it powers up your Fiery Wrath attack. I don't want to say the name again. I apologize. So yeah, that's pretty cool combo, right? You have this Galarian Moltres start powering up stuff, right? You're gonna Diaphragm Wings attach next turn. You know, start doing 190. They take a knockout. Then you punish them because they took 2 prize cards, and you're at least doing 120 from there. So 120 plus 190. Well, you're taking knockouts, right? You're doing the thing, and so that's the cool thing about this deck. There's a Pyukumuku in here. You're gonna pitch a Pyukumuku, put it in the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card. All right. It's kind of like Unknown R if you played that card back then. And then you play a 4-4-2-1 Inteleon because Inteleon is the best card in the game right now. I don't care what anybody says. Inteleon it's the best card in the game, right? This engine is the best engine in the game. It literally can make any deck viable, and it's working here in Ross's stack. Side side of that, you're playing 3 Energy Search. We want to find out Dark Energies, discard them, get them in play, make sure we get in the Malevolent change. I don't know how to 3 Evolution Instance, find your evolutions. 4 Level Ball, find a Pokemon 90 HP or less. Quick Ball, find your basics. You got a lot of basics. You got a lot of Pokemon 90 HP or less. You got the 4 Scoop Up Nets, of course. You want to get that Soul Gate attack over and over again. You want to start doing that stuff. You do discard the Dark Energy, so that is kind of upsetting. But you do play 3 Training Courts to get back Dark Energies, which is pretty cool. And outside of that, they play 2 Boss Order. This is probably the most trickiest part because you have to like time your Boss Orders. Point of the deck is take 2 VMAX knockouts. Right? If you do that, you're golden. You're playing 2 of this one card, Klara. You can do 1 or both. It's up to you, right? Choose 2 Pokemon, you just probably put them into your hand. Really good, right? Or you can put 2 basic energy cards from just into your hand. So basically, you can get back 2 Pokemon and 2 basic energy cards into your hand as a Pokemon, as a supporter card. Pretty good. 4 Marnie for disruption, draw, research, basic stuff, right? Marnie, research, basic stuff to play in your deck, and 7 Dark Energy. So I'm gonna make a promise. I'm just gonna tell you truthfully, not a promise. This is not gonna be the best gameplay of this deck. This is a very hard deck to play, and if you make one mistake, then you're going to lose, right? Alright, so if it gets Majin X87. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's got a Mew coin. Let's go. Got to hit him with a hello. Lost coin. That's okay. Okay. Alright, hit him with a hello back. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we can start Sobble. Put another Sobble down, press done. Single Strike. Okay. Alright, so let's see how we take down Single Strike. Because you got to think Mew is a good matchup, right? Hit for Dark Weakness in the Moltres. You can power up 1 time with Klara. Stuff like that. I don't know if we put down the Moltres just yet. We'll wait. Okay. Gengar V. They do hurt themselves. That's nice. Okay, so we go here. I think I want to grab this for Koko. I don't think I want to get Galarian Moltres out right now just because we're behind already. And that's risky. So we get the net. So we can net up the Sobble, send up Hoopa, and swing this turn. So we'll net this, send up this, put down this. Did I use Energy Search? No, I'm going to wait. Wait it out. And now, like I said, the Houndoom has to do damage to the Gengars. So strong energy, or not strong energy, single strike energy. Houndour, okay. Research, all right. I energy search for Koko to draw cards as well, which is pretty nice. So there's a Houndoom, okay. They can single strike Roar. They can actually Pain Explosion, but then they put 3 damage counters on themselves. Which, we can follow up with the knockout Hoopa. Yo, if we find a Hoopa somehow, we can take a knockout this turn. Come on, we have a lot of outs here. Okay, we got it. Cool. So we go this. Say yes. We'll grab a Quick Ball. Let's Quick Ball the Koko for Hoopa. Let's go Hoopa, Energy Search for Dark Energy. Well, Dark Energy Hoopa. Retreat to the Hoopa. Soul Gate for Knockout. Alright, there we go. See? Slow and steady. We already took 2 prize cards. There's Drizzile and Boss Order. Okay. Alright. So the Drizzile can... I don't know. Could maybe go... no, that's not good either. Okay. Now they could attack... Well, Houndoom does take a knockout either. It only does 90 max. Earn. Okay. And if they go for if they do damage to themselves, we get Assault Gate plus quick shooting for knockout. Alright. Marnie. It's fine. We just need to find one of these guys. And a way to set up another Hoopa. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We just need to draw some kind of... We need to draw some kind of supporter card. I could waste a turn by Koko in. But, okay, are they going to go for a knockout here? Alright, now Hoopa can take a knock on this. And we can Scoop Up Net the Drizzile and put that down. Okay, oh wow, okay. We have a lot of options here, guys. I think this is the best option. Do this. Do this, unfortunately. Scoop Up Net the Hoopa to send up Hoopa. Put down this Hoopa. We don't use... We could, but I'm going to wait. I'm just going to Soul Gate for knockout. So go down to 3. Training Court. Okay. See, so there's an urn. 2 steals go back in the deck. So that's 2 urns so far. Very cool. Very, very cool. But only 1 Houndoom out. They need to find another Houndoom. Sure. Evolution Incense. And also, we can, like, use Klara to get some stuff and then retreat the Hoopa if we need to and just send up Koko for the turn. Don't know if that's an ideal play. Maybe I should have played Klara just to get Dark Energy out of my discard pile, but it's too late now. So he discards a Research, which means they have another Research or a Marnie in hand. So there's Crobat V. Okay, Crobat seems very risky. Because if we knock out a Houndoom, right? Hear me out. If we knock out a Houndoom, we just have to knock out Crobat with Galarian Moltres. Gengar comes down. Switch into the Gengar. We can see a Dark Slumber here. I think that's what we're going to see here. Now, if he eventually goes for... Oh, he plays a Marnie! Let's go! What's up, everybody? How many nets have we played? 2. Oh, man. He is just loading up that Gengar now. 170. What do we top deck here? So we can go 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we go here. How many energies are in here? 3. So we do this. We say yes. It doesn't work 100%, unfortunately, what I want to do this turn. Because I need this card and this card. And I don't think there's a way I can do both. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we need to go research. Yeah, I'm gonna just research the hand away. So I'm gonna do this. Let's quick ball this. We'll pitch a Pyukumuku to draw a card. Oh, we hit Training Court. Very nice. So a Training Court for a Dark Energy. Dark Energy. Retreat. A Soul Gate. See what he's got here. Now, if he goes for the Gengar VMAX and doesn't bump the stadium, then we have game. So there's Quick Ball. Another Houndour. Okay. We're down 3 nets. Yep. It's a Great Ball. Okay. And even if he bumps the stadium, we have this Inteleon to win the game. Oh, man. He has to Marnie my hand. He knows we have Moltres. He doesn't know we have Klara in hand. Let's go! Right? It just, yeah, can't attack again next turn. All right. Very nice. So now we can send this up. And now Moltres does 170 damage. So we can go this. 2 basic energies. Training Court for Dark Energy. This is it right here. This is what you want to see. Get these two. We'll attach a Dark. And if my math is correct, there we go. Very nice. Okay. There we go. That's how you play the deck, right? There we go. We did it. Okay, very cool. Probably was a little shaky there, but we figured it out. All right, let's go to game number 2. Let's try our luck again. We did good that game. Pat yourself on the back. Figured out a way to beat Gengar VMAX playing Ross's deck. Probably one of the hardest decks to play in for right now. I would, yeah, 100% say that probably, right? Seems like a fair bet. So say hello. Those V-Star coins are very interesting. Zero Ore. We're playing some kind of Zero Ore deck? Alright, get a mulligan. They don't. So we know it is possible to beat other decks. So that's very nice. Press done. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we have a turn 1 Hoopa attack right now. I don't want to put down the Hoopa just now. I want to wait. Oh, we can knock out a Sobble turn 1. That puts so much pressure on our opponent. Oh, yeah, beautiful. We could do this. We could do this. Or Dark Energy. We can go Dark, Scoop Up Net, the Sobble, send up that, put down the Training Court, and hit a Research. So we can go Level Ball for another Sobble. Maybe we should have grabbed Coke. No, I can't grab Coco. Stop talking like that, Josh. Just Soul Gate for knockout. Taking the quick little knockout here. Go down to 5. There's a Dark Energy. Sobble comes up. We can knock out a Drizzile next turn if we want to. Right? There we can. We can 100%. Alright. Looking good already. We can go for double Drizzile next turn as well. Scoop Up Net? Okay. That loses you the game if you Scoop Up Net. Okay, Jolteon. Okay, this is scary. This is a scary matchup here. 100%. Okay, discard the Dark Energy here. Training Court back at Dark. Go Dark. Boss Order. Level Ball. For another Pyukumuku. Scoop Up Net the Hoopa. To send up Hoopa. Put down the Hoopa. Pitch up Pyukumuku. He didn't play a supporter card last turn, so that's nice. And we'll Soul Gate for knockout. Okay, so go down to 4. There's a Dark Energy. Very nice. Okay. There's the VMAX. Zigzagoon. Ping the Drizzile. Okay. Marnie. Okay. So they have to find an energy or elemental badge. It's not good. It's not good at all. Might be in trouble, guys. Okay, top deck of research. Very nice. I could go for another one or another Sobble, but I'm just gonna wait. Man, he's gonna take 3. He's gonna take 2 price cards, go down to 3. Oh man. He should ping like, well, he could take a knockout here. I want him to waste the damage he has. Because if we find net to pick up Hoopa, then this 100 damage he does is relevant. Okay. This goes down to 3. We can do this. I don't want to do this, but we have to. That's unfortunate. If he finds a way to do damage to a bench, we're in huge trouble because then he goes out of 1 prize card. Well, yeah, he can ping this. But we'll see what he does. He should just take 1 prize card now. That's definitely the play right now. Because if he takes 2, well, I guess we still don't take a knockout. When did 2? Yeah, just take a knockout. Jolteon. Sobble. Boss this. Knockout. Yeah, I don't know how we win this. But the good news, he can't win right now. Right? Yeah, it's impossible for him to win right now. The most he can do is knock out this with the ping. Oh, and he finds the bet. Oh, and he has research already in hand. Alright, we probably lose now. He's got to find badge. And he's got to find an energy. Because we have this. So we can find like this. If he has badge and energy, he wins. He already wins because he has the ping. So I'm going to grab these two. Right? We'll grab double dark. I got to put down the Sobble. No matter what, he takes knockout regardless. So what does he have here? Does he have badge energy? If he has both, he's got game. Nothing I can do about that. He's not played a single badge, he'll play 2 energies. If not, we got Boss Sword in the deck. This is go find the other Inteleon. I hate that one turn of like not attacking, lost this game. If we were to attack that Jolteon a turn before, we definitely would have won. The other Jolteon, if we would have had one hit on it, we would have won the game. This is why Jolteon's pretty good, right? It's a very close game. What are they doing? Oh, they hit the well played and don't have it just yet? Okay. Well. My man hit well played before he even had it. What if he whiffed? That would have been really cool if he whiffed. I thought he had it, and that's why he hit the well played. I was like, oh, he's got it. All right. Game number 3. Let's go. So it's very, very close. A turn of not attacking is what lost us the game. 100%. So, did I misplay it? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Okay. This hand is very interesting because we have Moltres. We have a Dark Energy. We can start going for an Aura Burn turn 2. Right? And I think that's okay. I think going for an Aura Burn turn 2 is okay. I think that's okay. I could be wrong. So there's another Singer Strike deck. Okay, Marnie. Okay, so they have a bad hand already to begin with. Okay, so they found a Houndour. Level Ball. Morpeko. Oh, it's a Morpeko deck. Okay. Which is kind of scary. It is a non-GX EX Pokemon. VMAX V EX Mega Pokemon. Dark Energy active. Light. Okay. I would have. Well, I guess you could attach a Morpeko for. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck there. Alright, we'll do this. We'll grab Drizzile. We'll go this. We'll say, yep. Grab ourselves an Energy Search. We're going to Energy Search for Dark Energy. We're going to Quick Ball away the Moltres. I'm going to actually grab Koko here. So we have the free retreat pivot for Hoopa. We'll put down Court, and then we'll go for Research. Zor just scared me. Not going to lie to you guys. So we got the Hoopa. We got a Dark Energy. I'm going to go Level Ball for Pyukumuku. We'll grab a Dark Energy as well. Let's grab another. Oh, we could grab Moltres here. So we'll Dire Flame Wings. Let's go Moltres. Get the 2. Oh, that's a pretty good hand here, guys. And then let's find another Drizzile. Oh, we do. Okay, or do we just wait? I think we just wait. I think we just Aura Burn here. Save the Evolution Incense. Just in case we don't have anything. Then we go for Drizzile. Okay, okay, Scoop Up Net. Okay, that's fine. So there's Houndoom. Now, I don't think Morpeko can take a knockout this turn. So I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Bruno. Because they're not going to be able to take a knockout this turn, right? Then we take a knockout, and then after that, we have Hoopa powered up. We have Moltres powered up. The gang is ready to go. Right? So I feel fair. I think we'll win the prize war. Yeah. 100%. So yeah, I feel very confident right now. I think we do have a line in sight to beat the stage, like a single prize deck right now. And I can even retreat to 2 and attack with this Moltres. Or retreat to, yeah, retreat to attack with Moltres and have Moltres. Oh no, it doesn't take a knockout. That only does 20, Josh. But I can go for Hoopa. But then Hoopa becomes a liability. You can get stuck. So I'd rather just Aura Burn right now. Fine with that play. We do 30 ourselves, whatever, that doesn't matter. Go down to 3. There's a Training Court. And as soon as you take 2 price cards, then we can start using Moltres. Yeah. And we can even go for a Klara play. Like Evolution Incense for Drizzile. Go for Klara. Klara to get back. Moltres. Double Moltres. Moltres V and double Dark. Training Court for a Dark. Attack with this guy. Power up the new one. If he gets a Morpeko this turn, though. He's got to find a Morpeko to begin with. Okay, there's a Houndour. I guess hypothetically Houndoom can take a knockout this turn. If he wants to go that way. But then this still takes a knockout because it's 120 the damage from the Houndoom itself. So I think no matter what, we have the price exchange in our favor right now. Snover. Okay. That gives this more HP, yeah? Pretty sure it does. But we start doing 120 here very shortly. So Evolution Incense for another Houndoom, maybe? If they didn't find energy, then we're going to be so far ahead. It's not even going to be funny. There's a Bomb of Snow, which gives plus 50. Quick ball away the Bomb of Snow, right? Yeah, plus 50. What was that, a Crobat? Houndour. Okay, they're getting ready for this Hound to be knocked out. But like I said, after this, like, we're going to be so far ahead in the prize race. It's going to be really nice. Does this find a Crobat? I knew it had to find a Crobat eventually, which is good for us. That's 2 prize cards that we can take near the end of the game. So they are digging for any kind of energy to attack with Houndoom, take a knockout. Then we go for that play I just told you about. We go for the Klara play. If they whiff another energy, that'd be crazy. Right? What if they drew into both of their other single strike energies without a urn? So they got the single strike roar. Okay. Oh, and they get Training Court back to Dark Energy too. Taking full advantage of it. Alright, so they got the knockout. And an old cemetery. Very cool. Alright, so take a knockout, go down to 4. We send up Koko. Oh, we time to get Klara too. Very nice. Let's go here. Let's go do this. Do both. Do that. Training Court back into Dark Energy. Galarian Moltres to get the 2 darks. Attach a dark. Retreat. Let's go Evolution Incense for Inteleon. Let's do this. I'm going to ping the Crobat this turn. So let's go ahead and go for a knockout. Let's go down to 3. Okay. I probably should have scooped up this. Put a Drizzile, put this back down. Maybe. No, that doesn't make any difference. Okay. So he's got 100 HP, but that's okay. They need a Marnie here. That's what they really need. So they don't have Marnie, we have game. Like, pretty much on board at this point. Because, like, this has 160 HP, which means once he takes knockout, we can punch this in the face with this. And then we can just, like, soften up this Morpeko. Just in case he plays Cape Toughness. Alright, yeah. So we're fine. Okay. Yeah, so we pinged this up. We start pinging this. And then Hoopa should be able to knock out this. Does even 412. Yeah, he does 160 or so. We'll take a knockout. Another Cape of Toughness. So this is still fine. This is still fine. We're still okay here. We're still okay. Yeah, we're still fine here. Yeah, we're still okay. So we go down to 3. Or they go down to 3. We'll send up Koko. Let's quick shoot this. Let's go this for Dark Energy. Let's go Dark Energy, Boss Order. I'm going to Scoop Up Net this. Put this down. Put this down. I'm going to grab a Research for next turn. And let's just retreat to this. Let's go ahead and put down the Koko. I don't see any reason not to. And we'll just do this. Okay. So now we can go Inteleon, ping this for 2. Sends up the Morpeko. We take that knockout. Unless he sends a Abomasnow. Now, if he says the Bombasno, stuff gets kind of interesting. But I think we're still in a very good spot, just because we're going to take 2 knockouts on 2 prize cards in the Crobat. So. And I guess we could have maybe waited. No, we had to put down this. If we top deck, there's a lot of stuff we top deck to win. Okay, that's not what we wanted. So we do this. We'll go ahead and quick shoot this to knock it out. We'll take 2 prize cards. Level Ball, and that should be game as long as the other Klara is in our deck. Okay, it is. Cool. So we could do this, do this. Then we'll go say yes. We're going to find the Klara. Klara to do both. To find both of these. Let's grab Double Dark. Let's go Training Court. Let's go training. Get that Dark Energy. And there we go. All right. So we did it, guys. Yeah, it's a pretty good video. We showed how to beat Gengar. You could beat like non-VMAX decks that aren't. You can beat VMAX decks that are not, Gengar. We were pretty close to Jolteon. Like I said, I think if we would have hit that one turn, we for sure would have won. I'm like pretty sure, because then like that Jolteon would have knocked out, and then we could like boss order somebody else to take a knockout to win. And then you can see how you beat single prize Pokemon because you're so fast, right? So yeah, there we go. There is Galarian Moltres, Hoopa, Moltres V, Inteleon, Pyukumuku, Koko. It's a very interesting Dark Box deck. Shout out to Ross for doing amazing with the deck and innovating something very creative in the format that we're in right now. So yeah, it's cool to see stuff like this. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow for Road Tuesday. Alrighty, bye.